These Kias are pretty good little cars. Why not keep them going, running strong? Transmission fluid change. The company says a severe duty 60,000 miles and 120 for normal duty. Well, this is 60,000 miles under all highway, and I'm glad I changed it out. It's just better to be proactive. I'm gonna start off with what type of fluid to use. Use what the recommended OE says, and that is gonna be SP4. Now in this case, Valvoline Max Life, their multi-vehicle, full synthetic, says it covers Hyundai Kia SP4. I feel safe using this. I've used this in my Volkswagen that uses a special oil. This has worked fine. And I'm also, I did a almost complete change in fluid. Now, if you're scared, use the dealership stuff. The dealership sells it. It's about $14 a quart, $17 a gallon, Walmart. Anyway, anybody can do this. Starting off, gotta drain it first. With the looking under the underside, here's your plug, 24 millimeter, and on top of it, the plug, there's a magnet. Clean it off. Yes, you'll have metal shavings, it's fine. Use a jug or use some kind of container you can measure it. Preferably the jug that it comes in. When I emptied it, it comes out pretty nice, and I did this cold because it's going to be the same temperature as the fluid I'm going to put in it. So that's another thing you need to be concerned about, is what temperature this is at and your fluid, because it changes level. Drain it directly into a container, measure where you get it, marked it, use that same container to empty the same amount in, and you have to do it slowly. See, right by the air box is where I have this funnel. You're gonna need something like that, or like something with a hose. Right there is where you're gonna fill it, and what you're gonna see is this guy. Simply using a 3/8 inch ratchet with an extension, you can get this out here. I'm assuming it's 24 millimeter as well if you're going to use a socket, but this extension works a lot better. It is plastic. Be very careful with it. You should change out this O-ring. So in this case, I emptied out just a little bit less than a full gallon. I use that container below. After I cleaned it, I put the same amount in. Now, being this is direct inject, I did an intake cleaning with a new change. I let the engine cool again, repeated this step, empty. Of course, the fluid came out a little bit cleaner. It's getting some of the stuff that was left over in the torque converter. Filled up again, and now I almost have a complete transmission fluid change to get me another maybe 60,000 miles. I'll probably do this at about 100,000 miles, just because that's what I do. Real easy, anybody can do it. Lastly, if you are concerned about the level, right here is the viewing port. Kind of give you a location where we are. Here's the drain plug. Front of the car is right here. Depending on the operating temperature of this, it's on a level ground. You're supposed to be able to get in there and view it. Having the fluid at the same temperature and putting the same in as you did out, everything should be fine. But this is just some information of where the level indicator would be. You can find like Kia manuals or KIRmanuals.com or something like that has information about this. About 40 bucks here. Keep this transmission going strong.